Hey planner friends, it's your girl Tiff from Tiffsplanit and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week I will be planning the first week of October. This is the actual day of my older daughter's birthday. We celebrated it this past weekend. We had a summer party for her. If you guys want to see that layout, was my last layout. But this is the first week of October and the first fall kit that I will be using for this season. So I will be using a new shop, and this is Paper Candy Art. And I found this shop. I can't remember how I found this shop. I think I just did a search on Etsy and ended up finding this shop. And so I'm going to be using this super cute kit called Cozy Season. And I really liked the fact that what stood out for me immediately was the fact that the girl had naturally curly hair, which is how my hair is, and she was brown girl. And so that immediately stood out to me. So, and then the fact that I had been seeing this artwork from a few different shops, and I ended up picking it up for Paper Candy Art because I just like the way that the way she designed it, as well as the fact that the first full box I saw, the girl looked like me. And so, again, these are your full boxes, and then you have a double full box here. And then I believe these are headers, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is actually a full. This is actually a full bottom strip of washi. Okay, so that's that. These are all your full boxes. I love the double full box. Like I said, this is, I think, was by far my favorite box right here, because that's so pretty much me during the fall. I wear my hair natural. I love sweaters. I love turtlenecks. I love scarves. Everything about the fall, that is what I like. So perfect for me. And then you have all of your functional deco and things like that, along with your script here. And then you have the light scan alternative for the full box, as well as the full box on the front that had the lighter skin tone. You can swap it with the darker skin tone for the feet. Then you have your date covers, your scalloped checklist, 2 habit trackers, and then some more functional icons here. And then you have another full box here that says Cozy Season, which I think is super cute. So we have, I believe, all total, you have 10, if I'm not mistaken, 10 full boxes. Or am I tripping? Let me see. No, 9. I'm sorry, 9. We have 9 full boxes. I love this bottom washi, but I'm not a big fan of the bow washi here. So we'll be pulling in some Simply Gilded washi, and then again you have your like washi strips here. And then you have your half boxes, a couple of three heart ombre checklists, some quarter boxes, some appointment labels, some bill dues on this page. And then you have some functional headers, some blank headers, your date dots, weekend banner, and she gives 2 weekend options. You have your movie marquee, 2 habit trackers, and then you have your work labels here. I really like shops that do this. I think the only shop that I've used that actually did this kind of like layout with the work labels was Caress Press, and so this kit kind of reminded me of Caress Press. I think that's one of the reasons that I liked about it so much. Caress Press is currently on maternity leave, and so I really like her format, and Paper Candy Art format is very similar to Caress Press. So this is the kit that I will be using as my first fall kit. Again, it is called Cozy Season, and I will be pulling in these 2 like copper Simply Gilded bow washi. I will be using the 15 millimeter and the 10 millimeter bow washi, and I might be pulling in the 5 millimeter copper confetti washi. It just depends on how I'm feeling as I go through this layout. So anyways, guys, if you guys care to see how I plan this week, it being the first week of October, planning September the 30th through October the 6th, then please keep watching. So I'm going to begin by laying down my copper bow washi from Simply Gilded, and doing per usual, laying down my bottom washi, doing my date covers, as well as doing my sidebar area, as well as my full boxes. Really quick, if I sound a little like solemn. I don't feel all that great. I think I am coming down with a stomach virus. So just bear with me during this voiceover, guys. But I was really excited for this week to be getting into using my fall kits. I love all of the like burnt oranges, olive greens, browns, burgundies. I love all of the fall colors. I love being able to wear my dark nail polish. You guys can't probably even tell. I've been wearing black for the past couple of Plumbees, and then this one is like a dark gray. It still looks black. You guys probably can't even tell that it's gray. But yes, love my dark nail polishes and all that stuff. I really liked planning with this kit this week. It was very easy to plan with this kit, and I like when I find that the kit's very easy to plan with. That for me, that means that it just had everything that I typically gravitate to when it comes to my planning style. I'm a white space, very functional planner. Every now and again, I'll use lists to do certain things for work and things like that. But for the most part, I am a very functional kind of white space planner. So I love kits that have day covers, day dots, half boxes, quarter boxes. Kits that typically have like a full sheet of half boxes and quarter boxes are usually my favorite because that just works for me. This kit had everything. It had the scripts and everything, so that just really worked out perfectly. Went ahead and put down my full boxes, and I'm going to be using that full box that says Cozy Season for my sidebar area. And then I'm just going ahead and laying down my full boxes. Whenever there is a double full box, I usually like to put it either on Monday and Thursday, or I usually put it on Saturday and Sunday. That's just my personal preference. And so that is what I am doing here, and laying down these full boxes. I do change that one on Friday and move it to the bottom of Saturday, and then put a different full box up at the top. I don't know, it just felt weird to have those pair of pants, in my opinion, at the top of the page. I don't know why, it just seemed weird to me. Whatever, that's my own little craziness. But it felt a little weird for me to have pants at the top of the page, so I'll put it at the bottom of the page, and then I swap that out with this full box that says fall. So I'm going to continue to lay down my full boxes, and then I am going to go on to doing my sidebar area, as well as laying down. I'm going to be using those cut strips of washi, as well as some simply gilded copper confetti washi, and I'm going to be using those as like my headers for this week. And I really just love the way that it came out. It was just enough. We're just enough like accents of foil, in my opinion. And so that's what I'm using here. I'm using that copper, and I believe this is like the star celestial type of washi, and it just kind of worked out perfect because it was the same exact color as that bottom bow washi, so it worked out, and I think it looked really pretty and complemented this layout really well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish laying down these headers and cutting everything down, and then I'll be right back, guys. So I decided to use the smaller weekend banner. I just thought that the way I like the way that that looked in between the Saturday and Sunday, and I just like the way that it looked. I typically always use the big weekend banner, and I like the fact that she had a smaller version. Laying down my page flags, and then I'm going to be putting down one of these bows on top of Sunday because I just thought that was really cute and it had a really nice accent to the layout. And then I'm going to go jump over to doing my sidebar area. And so I'm going to lay down a little bit left of this washi strip and use that as one of my headers for my sidebar area. And I'm going to lay that down and then cut it down to size. And then I'm going to be laying down my habit trackers, and I'm going to be tracking no sugar and potty training per usual. I seem like I'm always tracking potty training and no sugar. Those are like typically the two things that I track the most. Me and my husband are really trying to get my now 2-year-old to use the potty, and so she's starting to get it. It's taking her a little bit longer than my oldest took, but want to get her fully potty trained before we put her in a daycare. Because if you guys don't know, that putting your child in a daycare and they don't know how to pee on the potty, it costs more money. So I'm trying to get her into a daycare already potty trained. Anyways, going on to finishing off my sidebar area, I went ahead and laid down one of those cup strips of washi, those orange cup strips of washi, and then put down this personal header. And then I'm going to actually be changing that header here in a few minutes and using that to mark my workouts instead. And then after I do that, I'll lay down one of these 3 heart ombre checklists. And then after I do that, I'm going to lay down another one of those cut strips of washi, and I'm going to be using this to indicate what I am going to be cleaning each day for the rest of the week. And that just seems to have worked for me. I know a lot of people like mark down their dinners and things like that, and so but typically what works for me is marking either like my Instagram posts, my filming schedule, or what I'm going to clean. And so here lately I've been marking like my cleaning schedule, what I'm going to clean daily, and that just kind of keeps me on track so that I am not overwhelmed at the end of the week trying to clean everything on my day off, because I don't get 2 consecutive days off like most people. I only get 1 day off in the middle of the week and 1 day off on the weekend. And so I try to make sure that I break it up like that to where I'm doing something daily, so that when it's my off day, I don't have to do so much. And for my sidebar area, I am going to be using all of my Nedi Designs customized scripts, as well as some of her scripts that she already has pre-designed. So my no sugar, my potty training, and then here you will see me change that personal header to using one of those leftovers that I had from cutting down the bottom washi. And then I'm going to be using that and then putting down the work script from Nedi Designs. And I like when my sidebar area has all of the same script. And for the rest of my layout, I will be using the Kinzis Creations scripts, as well as the script words that came along with this kit. Okay, so then going on to putting down that workout script, and I really have been trying to do good with staying healthy. I kind of fell off for a little while, so I wanted to mark my workouts. I do Zumba once a week, workout with my trainer once a week, as well as do this new training called HIIT Fitness. So anyways, hopping over to my Monday, went ahead and put down one of those half boxes with a bow, along with another one of those cut strips of washi. And I'm going to be using the happy birthday script from Kinzis Creations. And then I'm going to be putting down one of the Saucy Stickers Co glitter balloons. And this is going to be used to indicate that it was my oldest daughter's actual birthday, even though we celebrated her birthday last week with her summer party. And if you guys again want to see that that layout, I will put the link up here somewhere so that you guys can see the layout of her summer party. The summer party layout that I did using Shine Sticker Studios. Next, putting down one of those quarter boxes, and then putting one of the day off scripts from the kit, and then again using a little bit of the leftover washi that I had from cutting down my washi, And I'm going to just use this to add a little bit more color and functionality to my layout. I just think that it looks really nice to have a little bit of that kind of almost like that marble looking background throughout the layout. So I really like the way that that came out, or the way that that looked. Next, putting down a quarter box from the kit along with a YouTube binge script, and then putting down one of the laptops from the kit to indicate that I was going to be binge watching on some Plan With Me's. And then I also watched this YouTuber called Terrell, who does this thing called Song Association, and I absolutely love watching him, so I watched that too. Next, putting down one of these coffee break scripts from the kit to indicate that I needed to have my coffee, and then putting down another one of the appointment labels from the kit, and then using these copper icons that I had from Lorene plans and to indicate my TV shows. Hopping over to Tuesday, I went ahead. I didn't realize that my camera was not filming, and I had put down the work labels throughout the whole layout. And then, so you guys didn't get a chance to see me do that. But hopping over to Tuesday, putting down a quarter box along with the phone sticker from the kit, and then putting that down with one of the custom scripts that I have from Kinzis Creations that says conference call, and then putting down a half box to indicate that I needed to make the BCRF calendar because I am over the BCRF event at my job, and then putting down that work header along with another ombre checklist to indicate the things I need to do for work that day, and then putting down one of the binge icons from the kit along with these individual check boxes from a Chic Blossom Prince sampler. I'm really into the show New Amsterdam and The Resident, so that's what I was going to be marking there. And then here I took one of the full box bow dividers that came in the kit and put that above the full box. I thought that that looked really, really pretty, and that added a little bit of decoration to my Wednesday. Quick side note, guys, they are redoing our street that I live on. So if you guys hear a little bit of background noise, that is what it is coming from. So I took a little bit of the washi that I had left over from what I cut down and made a page flag, and then used the coffee break script or icon from the kit and put that down to indicate that I was going to make myself some coffee and have some coffee. And then next I put down one of these quarter boxes from the kit along with some more of the bottom washi that I cut down, and using that as a header. And then I'm going to be replacing the couch sticker that says relax to indicate that I was going to be relaxing and planning in my planner. That is kind of how I unwind on a regular basis. You guys, as you per the usual, you guys hear my little person in the background talking to the TV as she watches her cartoon. Went ahead next and put down a half box from the kit to indicate that I watched The Masked Singer, and then I had to pay a bill. And then here, guys, you guys will just see me filling in everything that I did Monday through Wednesday. I really enjoyed planning with this kit, and how, like I said, with how easy it was. And I really like the fact that it had the work labels where you can put in, you know, the time that you have to go to work and your schedule. And then next you see me just putting in what I did for workouts. And I actually didn't get a chance to go to the gym last week, so my workouts that I normally do, which like I said is my Zumba, going to training and doing HIIT fitness, I didn't get a chance to do because it was just a really, really busy week for me. Next, putting some more the remainder of that that bottom washi that I had on Thursday and cutting it down, and then using the day off script from the kit to indicate that it was my day off. I had to go and do a couple of errands this day, so putting down this half box to indicate that I wouldn't get my nails done. And then I am going to be putting down one of those the scallop quarter boxes along with the gas icon from the Lorene sampler that I had. And then I'm going to be using the Get Gas script from Kinzis Creations to indicate that I did just that. I got some gas. And then after I do that, I'm going to be laying down another strip of that bottom washi that I cut down. And then I'm going to be marking a Netflix binge, and to indicate that I just binge watch some Netflix. I watched this this new show called Rhythm and Flow, and so I kind of been binge watching that, as well as been binge watching Raising Dion. And so I wanted to mark that I just kind of had a veg day. Then next I'm going to be putting down the pajama all day sticker to indicate that after I got my nails done, I came home and put on some lounge clothes, and veg for the rest of the day. Putting down one of those labels along with the Amazon icon from the Lorene plans to indicate that I needed to buy a blender because our blender went kaput on us. And so I had to buy another blender. Then I put down another one of those appointment labels along with the TV icon to indicate that I watched Grey's Anatomy on Thursday. Going and hopping over to Friday, I went ahead and put down the bill due sticker to indicate that I needed to pay my car insurance. And then put down another one of the quarter boxes, and I'm going to be using that to indicate that I needed to find a pumpkin patch because we were thinking about going to the pumpkin patch this weekend. And then next I'll put it down some more of that washi along with a quarter box, and I'm going to be using the shopping cart sticker from the kit to indicate that I did a Walmart run, and Walmart is typically where I go and get my groceries from. Either I usually go to Walmart or I'll go to Food for Less, and so Walmart run is my grocery store. Next, taking the Friday sticker from the kit to putting that down to indicate that it was Friday, and then I put down the movie marquee down on Sunday because I knew that I wanted to have some family time when I got home from work and watch movies. I didn't write in the movie on this plan with me because I didn't know what we were going to watch until after this time. It was already filmed. Next, putting the rest of that last full box bow divider along with the planner, and then the planning script from the kit to indicate that I did some planning that day. And then taking the remainder of that washi, and I'm going to be using this to indicate my Happy Meal. And I'm going to be using the Happy Meal script from the kit, and then using the I Love Fall Most of All script from Shine Sticker Studios freebie that I got from a previous order. And then laying down that label sticker, and I'm going to be using this to indicate that I needed to approve my time card so that I can get paid. And then put down a half box from the kit, and I'm going to be using that to indicate that I uploaded my Plan With Me, and I'm going to be using an upload script from Kinzis Creations. And I think I need to just go ahead and say that Kinzis Creations is pretty much the script that I use for most of my layouts. I absolutely love her black lettering. And then I'll put that takeout sticker along with the money icon to indicate that I had takeout that Saturday. Next, put down the important script or header along with a quarter box, and then put down one of the laptop stickers from the kit, and then used a custom script from Kinzis Creations that says salon order. I have to do the salon order every Sunday. I'm off every other Sunday, so I have to do the salon order when I am at work, and then one of my associates or one of my master stylists do it on the days that I'm not at work. Then put down one of the bow half boxes to indicate family time, and then put down a scallop box at the bottom of the page, and I'm going to be using a TV icon or computer icon to indicate that I binge watch Plan With Me's for the rest of the evening. And then I am just filling everything in that I did Thursday through Sunday, and I really love the colors in this kit. I'm just so happy to be using fall kits right now. Um, Fall is by far the season that I love most of all. I like summer. I do. I don't like bugs, so that drives me crazy. I like winter, but I don't like all the rain that winter brings. So um, I would prefer to be in home, in house, and I have to be outside in the wintertime. So yeah, this is a little bit of a wiggle of all of the copper washi that I used from Simply Gilded, and I'm in love with how it came out. And I'm so happy that I have had the Lisa Lorraine icons to go along with it. And this is everything that I had left remaining from this kit. It was a pretty full kit, so I definitely will be pulling in some of the remaining items for my PP weeks. Hope that you guys enjoyed this time with me. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, happy planning.